Okay ladies, we're now going to do your stuffed pocket. I did run through part of it on the last video, but my son phoned and it messed me up a bit. Anyway, you cut a piece 7.5 by 10.5. You come down 1 1/4 down the one long side, 1 1/4, making sure you're flush really with the top. You score it like that, and you score at 1/2 inch, 1 inch, and 1.5 inches. Okay, that's 1/2 inch, 1 inch, and 1.5. Then you turn your page completely round, and you score again at 1/2 inch, 1 inch, and 1.5. So you should have that. Now you need to, so you should have your 3 pieces, scored pieces, and your line across. So what you do, you cut straight down that score line to the score line, turn round, and you cut all the top of those 3 little pieces off. So you've got that, you've got your 3 pieces, and you've got this up here which forms your, and down. We'll do it either way, as long as you just get into, so you get right into your corner. Just put your finger in so there's a smooth edging. Okay, and now fold all your score lines in and burnish them really, really well. This bit here is the part you put onto your book. Turn again. Give them a really good, so that you've got a nice piece of structure. Then with this one, fold that one out against your page so that when it's closed, that will be going upwards. So while I'm at it, hold those down because they get in the way, and corner round. Okay, so you've got that. Very similar to the last page. That's why you're confused sometimes when you open up, but it isn't. It's different. Anyway, that then, which I've already done, will fit into there like so. That's where it fits. You put tape down here, and so you put tape all along there, open out, and put tape right over your folds as well, right to the end, right across, and right to the end. Okay, so you've got tape down both sides like that, like so, and you've got tape right across the bottom. Now with this, burr all your tape so it's nice into your fibres. Burnish it really well so that it's well stuck, got no air bubbles. So what you do with this, take your tape off to there, push your folds in so that they're all stuck, so that they're pinched together firmly. Okay, and do the same that side. I don't have a book to stick this into, but so, right, so what you do now, you take all your sticky off, put a little bit extra glue on there so that it gives you a bit of wiggly room, and then place that. Now you can do it one of 2 ways. You can do it this way, which I'm doing because you can just go in from the side, or you can, if you want, put it that way up so that your stuff's at the top. But that's your play, and that is how that then comes down there. That folds on top of it. For your top flap, you will need a piece that is 4 inches by 8.5. If you want to write that, 4 inches by 8.5. And you need to score this all round at 1/2 inch. Okay, so you've got all your sides scored at 1/2 inch. Now with this one, I would just, if you see, can you see that? I'm just going to take it a little smidgen to the side of the score, into the score line on all 4 sides. Okay, so it's like that. Right, so you've got all those like so. So you fold all those in. No, you don't. You fold 3 sides in like so, and 1 side out. No, you do fold them all in. I do apologise. Give it all a really good burr. So then the page will be that will be in like that, and that will be your flap coming down. Okay, so that's how your page will be. So we'll go along and you spray your card out, put your tape like so on 3 sides, one long side and 2 short sides, so that they face towards your centre. Okay, take off burr first. Okay, take off your, so you turn those in. You don't need to use a bit of glue because this is going to be covered anyway. Really well down. Put your 2 sides in first and then your bottom. Right, back to this. Sorry, I had a phone call. Anyway, now you've got this piece 4 by 8.5. You've scored 1/2 inch all the way round. Turned your sides in, put the tape on. That's all ready now. So now you put your tape on there, on that side, because this is a bit that goes down onto your book. So a nice strong piece of tape. Okay, give it a good burr. Then when you take that off and put a little bit of glue on, so that will then fit on the top of there like so, and it will cover down to your flap. You just connect that part to the top of your book so that you've got that. Okay, now when we decorate in a minute, at the end of the next, well, I'm doing one all on embellishments, you'll see how I do that with the closures with me. If you wanted to go ahead, what I have that, so that comes down, that goes up and that comes down. Now I did put magnets on there, but on reflection I think that you're better off with another type of closure, and I'm going to try another one. On this one it is magnetised. See there, I've got magnets under there and magnets there, and they meet, but stuffed out with things. It's only just going to hold. I mean, you can see how much you can get in it, but that's only just going to hold. It's not really catching, it's just laying there. So I would do another way of closure. That's okay for now, but it won't be when you've got it filled with all newspaper cuttings. Anyway, so that piece, and there's your piece there. So now you could, if you wanted to, which I haven't on the other one, but that will go. You could, if you wanted to, have that down and stick it down and just have its decorative piece, but I quite like the fact you can close it up. Okay, so that's that page, and as I said, we'll do the embellishment in a minute.